land of the free and the home of the brave, with opportunity open to all and access closed to none. It's a land of busy, energetic people on the go, hurrying as they take advantage of the freedom that Americans have to go anywhere, try anything. People come in different sizes, shapes, ages, abilities, and degrees of mobility. Architectural design should reflect those varied needs and abilities. However, this is too often not the case. Inadequacies in the environment are inconveniences for some, but formidable barriers for others. At one time or another, nearly everyone becomes physically handicapped to some degree. It may be an ankle sprained while playing football, or the problems of aging or pregnancy. Disabilities, either temporary or permanent, affect a great many people. So it makes good sense to design public facilities so that more people can use them more of the time. In Illinois, for example, state law requires that public buildings be accessible and barrier-free. When the state capitol at Springfield was renovated, goals included meeting accessibility standards while still preserving the original design and decor of the century-old building. A series of ramps added to the front of the building provide convenient access for everyone, including those with limited mobility. When completed, modifications will make the Senate chambers, like these House chambers, accessible to legislators, visitors, and employees in wheelchairs. Springfield's first Capitol building, now a museum and library, was made accessible by adding an underground parking garage and an elevator which provides access to all levels of the structure. At the Horace Mann Educators Insurance Company in Springfield, a park-like setting has been skillfully designed to lead from street level to the entrance, making the building both inviting and accessible and avoiding the common barrier of steps. At the Berkeley campus of the University of California, an effort has been made to make the campus, and thus higher education, more accessible to disabled students and faculty. Since the early 1960s, federal, state, and local laws have been passed to set standards for a barrier-free environment. But there has not always been a clear understanding of how these standards should be applied. There is a subtle but important difference between providing ramps and stairs which make a building fairly accessible to most people and providing a grade-level entrance which is usable by everyone. The university's art museum serves the campus community and the general public as well, including many children. So its designers had the needs of a wide spectrum of users to consider. The museum was designed with no interior steps. Wide ramps lead visitors from level to level. An elevator is available close by for those who prefer it. While ramps can provide good tools for functional design in interior spaces, careful site planning and sensitive design at the concept stage can result in exterior entrances at grade level with neither ramps nor steps. The Disney people find that an accessible and functional environment is good business. Before Disney World was built, the staff which wrote the park's building code estimated that 1 out of every 5 visitors would be non-ambulatory or semi-ambulatory, so that the disabled would not be treated differently from other guests. Wherever possible, facilities were designed to accommodate everyone. The main transportation for the park is a monorail. Its cars can be adjusted to accommodate wheelchairs. For travelers to the Magic Kingdom, the main recreation area at Disney World, a ferry boat is also available. Just as the monorail provides rapid and convenient transportation for guests at Disney's Fantasy World, BART, the Bay Area Rapid Transit System, provides quick and convenient public transportation in the everyday lives of thousands of commuters in the San Francisco Bay Area. The 75-mile-long system has 33 stations and uses subway, surface, and elevated tracks. BART is trying to make its service convenient and accessible to all potential users. Elevators and escalators are available to carry passengers to different levels. Train announcements are posted visually and also announced over loudspeakers. Raised lettering and the International Accessibility symbol identify the location of elevators, which are controlled and operated remotely by station attendants. Aisles on the BART trains are so wide that bicycles are encouraged on trains at non-peak hours. The attendants may be contacted by telephones near the elevators. In the BART parking lots, parking for disabled individuals is in reserved spaces close by the accessible entrances. At Tampa International Airport in Florida, designers included people movers to eliminate the long walk between airport facilities and the airplanes. People are moved by electric, automatic, enclosed shuttlecraft between the airside terminals where the planes are parked and the main terminal in the hub of the airport. The craft are designed for people of all sizes, shapes, and conditions. 2 wide automatic doors slide open for quick, convenient embarking and disembarking. Signs are important to travelers. At the Tampa airport, signs are clear, bold, and simple. They're placed where they can be seen, but they are not themselves hazards. Materials underfoot are important for safety, comfort, and ease of mobility. At Tampa, the long shag carpeting is limited to small areas where people are more likely to be relaxing than moving about. Telephones, drinking fountains, and elevator buttons, low enough to be used by children or persons in wheelchairs, need to be available in any facility used by the general public. It is possible to design facilities to be fully functional and usable by everyone. But unfortunately, such design remains the exception and not the rule. Ronald Mace of North Carolina is one of many architects across the nation who is working for a barrier-free environment.
The promise for the future of accessible design lies in creative and innovative design solutions to the mobility needs of all people. The goal is a universally accessible environment. That is one in which all facilities are designed for all people. Such a universally accessible environment need no longer be a dream. The skills, technology, and other means for creating this type of environment are available today. Transit systems are being designed today which provide this type of accessibility. Terminals for these facilities can easily be made accessible. Existing buildings must not be overlooked in a totally accessible environment. They can easily be modified, or in many cases can be interconnected with new buildings as a means of providing access. Sports facilities can easily be made accessible. Street crossings can be raised to common sidewalk levels and can be textured for queuing of the visually impaired. Buses are now available with lifts or ramps to replace the stairs. Buildings can be interconnected above street level as a means of providing additional access. This feature is also a benefit in cases of emergency exit. Other important features which may be included for the exterior spaces might be power-operated sliding doors, handrails for guidance and support, and signals and cueing devices such as textures and audible and visible signals. Features in the interior spaces might include such things as wheelchair lifts for small changes in level, and adequate seating and circulation spaces in places of assembly. In such an environment, there would no longer be a need for special facilities specifically designed for the handicapped. All facilities would be designed to accommodate all people. The concept of universal design often raises questions of cost. When considered in the concept stage of a design project, universal design costs no more. Through accessible design, all people benefit from facilities that are safe, more convenient, pleasant to use, and economical.
Functional design may not eliminate every barrier, but it can make life more enjoyable for most people.